Hey folks, Cambo Trout here on behalf of Chesapeake Outdoor Sports. Today I'm going to give you a few things. One is how to modify your topwater hollow body lures to get better hookups. And two is going to be showing you some action on the water, putting these different modifications into practice for you. And be a few of the tips and tricks along the way, but those are the two primary points. So to start off, when you get your topwater hollow body lures out of the pack, some lures are going to have hooks that naturally face upward. Some lures are going to have hooks that are on level with the body of the lure, or even pointed slightly down. This is kind of a good example right here. Now, there's advantages and disadvantages to both ways. The hooks that are more or less in line with the lure or actually facing down, generally speaking, are going to be more weedless. You can cast them into heavier cover and get less hangups. The downside is your hookups are going to suffer, especially with a really hard mouthed fish like snakehead. So what I do with all of my lures as soon as I get them out of the pack is I check the angle of that hook on there. If it's facing slightly up and is set wide enough, I won't touch it. I'll fish it as is. But if I get one of those lures where the hooks are more or less on level or even pointing slightly downward, I will take a pair of pliers and I will bend those hooks slightly up and slightly out from the body of the lure. But you don't want to do it too much. If you do it too much, you're going to compromise the lure's ability to be weedless, and you're not going to be able to throw it in that cover that you need to get to those fish, especially those snakehead who like to get deep in the cover. One more note on the topwater hollow bodies. Depending on the brand, different lures will come with different length tails to them. Now these tails are great because once they're on the water, they wave back and forth to provide some great action. However, if the fish are in a really finicky mood, if they're too long, you'll get short strikes. And it won't take too many instances of a snakehead or a bass just slurping the tails and pulling it down such that you can't hook them before you're like, man, I gotta trim these tails. So you can see in here, I actually missed one, right? See that one that's longer than the rest on here? That's how long this lure was before I took a pair of scissors and trimmed it. I'm gonna get that one right now, actually. That's about how long I like my tails to be. And that's probably about 1 3/4 inches, perhaps 2 inches. I don't like having it much longer than that because again, short strikes drive me freaking crazy, man. So that covers the modifications to the lures. Make sure your hooks are pointed slightly up and slightly out from the body of the lure, but not so much that you compromise the lure's ability to be weedless. All right, it's a happy medium in there, you gotta find it. Now, how do I fish mine? It depends on the species. With bass, I'll fish it a little bit faster than I will with snakehead. With snakehead, I slow it down, and I do mean I slow it down. I'll let it land. I'll oftentimes wait 10 or 15, even 20 seconds, do a little bit of twitch, wait another at least 5 or 10 seconds. A lot of times, snakehead are just silent predators. Sometimes you'll see them shark it. Sometimes you'll see that wake coming for your lure, and that's wonderful. But a lot of times, even in really shallow water, snakehead are extremely stealthy predators, and you have to just be prepared at all times and work that lure slowly. Some of my biggest fish have come after a 10 or even 20-second pause on their retrieve. And why is that? In my opinion, I think that they're looking for an easy meal, and they're looking for a target that's stationary. What's easier to bite? A moving target or a stationary target? Stationary target. What seems to produce less risk for a predator? A moving bait that may be struggling, or a stationary bait that's a lot more trouble or unsuspecting? That's just my theory, but I can tell you, and you'll see in the video, it works. I mean, disregard the theory behind it. It works regardless, all right? So today, folks, I just wanted to give you my recommendations for how to modify your topwater hollow body lures to bring that angle of the hook upward so that you can get better hookups, especially on a hard-mouthed fish like northern snakehead. So with all that being said, let's get to a few solid hookups on the water and some topwater action that I think y'all will enjoy. So thanks much for watching. Drop comments below, let us know what other topics that you might want us to cover on Chesapeake Outdoor Sports, and I hope you and yours are doing well during this continued lockdown period, and hopefully we can bring it to an end as soon as possible. Folks, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and y'all have a good one.
I caught one last time I cast it in there. It would be cool to repeat that. Hey, look. Oh! Got it! What did I say? Keeping pressure on. Keeping pressure on. Got her. Yes. Oh, I'm loving that tree. Let's put my phone away before chaos ensues and I lose it. Get the lip grippers ready. All right, come here, you. Oh, right there. That's what I get for taking pressure off. Try this again. Oh, GoPro. Got him. That's what I'm talking about. It's a nice one too. That's why I left it recording. That's gotta be number 12 or so. That's gonna be a pain. Nope, got her. Yes, come here. That's a nice one. That's a... Ah. Oh man, okay. Lip grippers it is. Oh, she's a mean one. I love it. There we go. Put this out. Put that down. Oh! Well, I hope you got to look at it before then. GoPro, stop recording. Got her! Yes! Ooh. Boy, I had to stalk that out of that fish. I thought you were bigger than that. All right, you little rascal. There you go. Got him. That's a little better. Oh, look at that, spooked another one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. That's a better fish. Oh, I thought I had you. I thought I had you. Got it. This has been one awesome day. They're officially back into the pre-spawn pipe. Look at that. They are definitely back into the pre-spawn.